Hello guys, so in this video we're gonna actually diagnose together on the problem of the Gaggia Classic Pro not taking in your portafilters. So the problem I have over here with my Gaggia Classic is, as you can see, like even though there is no coffee inside, I still cannot get this thing inside. So I don't know what's going on. Probably something wrong with the mounting area over here on the near the portafilter holder mounting area. Like there's got to be something wrong, because it looks like that the tooth over here is not really aligning up with the tooth inside, so I couldn't really get it in there. Like, you can hear it, it's being blocked over there. It's really hard to get in. So I am gonna actually just disassemble the area on the bottom, and then we're gonna take a look together and see what is the problem, and hopefully we can fix it in this video. Okay, so let's get started. So the first thing first that you need to is to take the filter plate off, which is under there, using a Phillips screwdriver. Super easy. So we just go in there, and actually I need a shorter screwdriver. I'll be right back. So again, I got a smaller screwdriver. You need a smaller one because the longer one obviously doesn't really fit well, like so. So a small one really helps, or a short one really helps. So I'm gonna remove the plate. And by the way, disconnect the power and drain all the fluid out of the actual tank itself, so there's no water issue if you're ever gonna serve the brewer unit. Okay, so with this little screw out, I think I can somehow take it out. Okay, right here. So this is the little cover plate for the filter, or the head unit. With that removed, you can see the actual another part that actually water is coming out from, I guess, 4 of those little holes. So for this, you need a hex wrench, and maybe this is size 5. Yeah, okay. So size 5, and make sure you turn the correct direction, which is if you're looking down, it's counterclockwise. If you're looking at the top, it's clockwise. Okay, so I'm down here, and I'm gonna turn counterclockwise to actually loosen this. Again, I don't know what is in there. I haven't took it out before, but I want to take a look to make sure nothing is in there that's causing the bulge. All right, so I have actually took the espresso machine over on my counter and then flipped around 90 degrees. And now you guys can see the interior fairly nicely. I'm gonna zoom in. As you can see, a lot of coffee grounds are being left around the area over here on the edge. And I'm suspecting that the rubber seal probably needs to be replaced because it's very, very dried out. I know some company actually makes a replacement seal that's made of silicone instead of rubber. So I am most definitely gonna look into option of getting that seal to replace the original seal in the Gaggia Classic Pro. But at this point, I'm gonna try to take the rubber ring out because I haven't found a way to effectively take it out. Might need some sort of like a pointy stuff to pry it out, but give me 1 second. Let me go find some tools. So I found a tiny screwdriver, and I'm gonna just try to pry it out somehow, slowly. Might work, might not. I really want to see what is like under this, because this might be causing the issue because the portafilter actually rests on top of this. Okay, so let's see. And again, the inside seems to be pretty clean. So again, I'm pretty certain that I'm gonna raise this up a little bit, try to show you guys. So this is pretty clean. I wouldn't say this is causing the issue. Okay, so the rubber seal is fine. Again, my suspicion is the dirt around, zooming a little more, the dirt around here, like under this, it's really hard to see. Let me see if I can go at extreme angle. You guys see that little, like the black accumulation of coffee grounds over there? I think that's what's causing the issue. So again, I'm gonna clean this really well, and then we're gonna do another test by me reassemble everything, and then hopefully give it another test to see if the portafilter actually would go in here smoothly. So if it does go in smoothly, then it's most definitely the extra coffee grounds over here, like preventing the portafilter from going in properly. If not, then it could be the issue with the rubber ring may have expanded due to the temperature or other reasons. So we have to do further tests if that doesn't fix this issue. So in the next section, I'm gonna let you guys know whether it's gonna work or not. Okay, so at this point, I'm gonna reassemble everything and just try to clean the area over here really nicely, okay, with whatever tool you have available. And in this case, I am gonna go find something to clean it. So obviously the first thing I'm gonna try, just some wet paper towel, and just wipe it really nice. Oh wow, look at that. The coffee grounds does accumulate pretty fast, especially if you use a finer grind. It does accumulate really, really fast. So I would say like a good clean around the rim once in a while would most definitely actually fix a lot of issues, I assume. So yeah, all it took is like one swipe around and all the dirt is gone. Wow. Okay, so check it out. It's already pretty clean around the edge. Looks as clean as new, okay? So next I'm gonna put everything back together after a little more cleaning, just to make sure I get everything out, because lots of used coffee grounds over here, okay? And I'm using a fairly wet paper towel, so it picked up all the grounds really nicely. And just throw this away. Give it another nice clean. And this time with a dry paper towel. And while at it, I'm just gonna clean this just a little bit. There are already some scale looking thing building up over here. I don't know what are those, but I think eventually if it builds up too much, I am gonna find a way to remove those as well. All right, so I am gonna reassemble everything because I got the rim, the edge area cleaned, and I also just washed the rubber ring over here. I'm gonna put the rubber ring back, and judging from the surface area, I would say this is probably originally the side that's facing out, because I can see some usage, like some markings from usage of the portafilter going in and out. So I'm gonna put it in the way it was, like so. And again, make sure it's situated in there really nicely. Good. And next, I'm gonna put this little headpiece back in there, like the little pressure plate it looks like. So again, it's secured by 2 screws that's using size 5 hex wrench. Oops. Okay, so just have your hex wrench ready. I'm gonna put the screw in here and then have the hex wrench ready. So I can just line it up really nicely. Find the little hole, which is not that hard, okay? So you can put the other screw in here. And like so. And I'm just gonna get them flat in there, and then I'm gonna just tighten them gently. I never over tighten things, so just a small snug tightening, it should be enough. All right, that's it. And at the very end, the little filter piece over here, stainless steel plate, which looks to be fine, nothing of concern. And again, this is secured by a little Phillips stainless steel Phillips screw. And just gently put it in here. Make sure the threading is correct. Okay, now everything looks to be in order, and it looks as like the first time I bought the machine. Okay, so interesting thing is, let's just get the portafilter and give it a quick shake and see if it would actually go in here. Go a little further. Oh wow, yeah, it's super easy now. So yeah, the coffee ground is most definitely the issue. As you can see, still some left over here. Those are really bad. Like eventually when it accumulates, it just stops the portafilter from going in. So this should be the proper way of fixing the problem with the portafilter not going into your Gaggia Classic or Gaggia Classic Pro. The major concern is actually the ground accumulating over here on the edge, right here on the edge that's holding the portafilter. So right now I cleaned everything, and I'm not even using any force, and it's already going in almost 50% of the way. So I would say the problem is fixed, and this should be, if you guys have the same problem, this should be the first thing you check. Dirt accumulating around here. If dirt is not the issue, double check on the filter to see if it has bulged, or if it have like too much accumulation of like nasty stuff on the filter, on the rubber seal as well. And if that's also not the case, take out the entire group set, group head, components, and just do a check to see if something's going on inside. But this is a really quick fix, and I'm so glad I'm able to fix this at the end of this video. And if you guys found this video helpful, please do hit the like button or subscribe, and I should have more similar contents coming out for you coffee lovers. Okay, so thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.